What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Samurai Sports Network. And man, is that something that feels good to say. So today, we're going to be doing the Miami Dolphins mock draft. It is a mock draft Monday, the last mock draft Monday of the year. I know. It sucks, man. But it's okay. We continue to go. We continue to grind. This is our mock draft V3, and this will be the last one, of course. And another one of the days that we're posting. Remember, we're posting every single day up until the NFL draft, and hopefully we continue to do so afterwards. But the first draft that we did was just a regular draft that I was recording, and I think I drafted Tua, or I forget who it was. And it was the Tua Tagovailoa draft. Well, today what we're going to be doing is the best player available / Jordan Love draft, and I'm probably just going to name it the Jordan Love draft. With everything that's coming out, obviously you want to get ahead of the curve, you want to get ahead of the news, and really dive into everything that's happening. So I decided that, we'll do a Jordan Love draft. So we're going to do, I'm thinking that we're going to do less than 7 rounds. What I think I'm going to do is just do 3 and take it at a normal pace. And I was like, okay, cool. That's what we'll do. So, we're going to do 3 rounds only, and it'll be the last one that we do here. Like I said, this is going to be the Jordan Love draft. So at 5, I'm drafting best player available. And I'll also actually have an article on SFMN coming out soon that's the same concept, but it's a deeper dive into each pick and why I picked it and stuff like that. So make sure you follow me on Twitter, because then you'll be able to see that if you're not following me already, at Samurai Radio, SAMURAIIRADIO, or you can go down the link below in the description. So I don't think there's gonna be any funny business here. No trades at all. The Giants actually go Derek Brown instead of Isaiah Simmons, and this is something that I need to think about. Actually, okay, so when we break it down, right? They go Derek Brown. Isaiah Simmons is still on the board. Tristan Wirfs, Andrew Thomas are all still on the board. Mekhi Becton could see a fall. Jedrick Wills. But we want to be able to get Jordan Love in those teens. So do I go with a defensive player right now, or do I go with an offensive tackle? I'm thinking that Isaiah Simmons would be the pick. He just has outstanding upside, and I think that drafting him to be a Swiss Army knife in the defense of the Miami Dolphins and Brian Flores, was distracted by something there, will be a great fit. So we're going to draft Isaiah Simmons, and what I think I'm doing is I don't want to draft at 26, and I think that I can make some things up. So I'm going to try to trade with the Browns, give them 26, 56, and a third next year for 10. That's not going to work, I don't think, but we're going to try it anyways. Yeah, I'm going to still try to trade with the Browns because I want to grab their pick, maybe 56, 70, and a Houston second next year. All right, that worked. Okay, so we might have given up too much, but it's fine. So we move back to number 10. The Browns move to 26, which should open up an offensive lineman at 18, barring anything crazy. So we'll resume the draft here. Andrew Thomas goes at 6 to the Chargers. This might just be another Tua draft. I mean, we'll have to see. Wow, that's crazy. CJ Henderson then to the Panthers. Tristan Wirfs, and then Tua Tagovailoa at number 9 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wow. So Wirfs does go off the board, and Thomas goes off the board, leaving some good offensive line prospects here for the draft. What I think I'm going to do, I don't think Jordan Love will be gone by 18. Excuse me. So I'm going to take the risk. I'm drafting Mekhi Becton, Henry Ruggs, CeeDee Lamb, DeAndre Swift, Jerry Jeudy, Denzel Mims, Javon Kinlaw, Justin Jefferson, and Jordan Love is available, but so is Justin Herbert. And Justin Herbert can play right now. I think Jordan Love can as well, but ooh, man. I think I'm going with Justin Herbert instead of Jordan Love. I know I was talking and hyping it up, but Herbert falls all the way to 18. We get Mekhi Becton and Isaiah Simmons. I think this is a perfect draft, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe they get Jordan Love goes to the Patriots at 23, so he eventually falls to there. Ezra Cleveland, Jeff Glandy, T. Higgins, another trade actually. The Titans trade back into the first round. They give up their first next year to trade back in after drafting A.J. Terrell. Give their first and their second round pick, but their first next year, their second this year, to draft YGM. So it's good for them. Kayvon Chason goes to the 49ers. I think they drafted DeAndre Swift and Kayvon Chason. Interesting. Jonathan Taylor goes at the top end of the draft. Patrick Queen with a trade from the Rams. They receive pick 34 in exchange for a second next year and their second round pick, so a swap. And then Cesar Ruiz goes, Jalen Johnson, and Jalen Reagor. Now, what I think I'm going to do here is I know I trade away 70, and since we're really only doing 3 rounds here, we're just going to give up a pretty penny. Try to go with the Texans and acquire pick number 40. Actually, no. Let's go with the Jaguars. Try to acquire 42. I'll give up 30. I'm literally just going to give up all these picks because we're not going to need them. So, it was declined. Of course it was declined. What am I thinking? I'm still going to try to trade with them, however, for 42. What if I give up a second next year, 141 and 154? And I'll give up a fifth next year as well. Still decline. What? Are you kidding me? I feel like that's not a bad deal. I'll give you a second and a third next year and 141 as well as 185. Still decline? What the hell? What about the Colts? Will you take that deal? You're a little farther down the line. A second and a third next year and 141. That was also decline. What about the Buccaneers? They're after that as well. Will they take this? 45. I'll give you a second and a third next year. I'll give you 141, 154, and 185. Probably give up a lot more than I should. Still decline. Okay. Well, with this pick, then, I'm not going to take any risks. Maybe if I try to trade back in, I will. But I feel like there's more value at running back later in the draft. I'm going to go with Grant Delpit, the safety out of LSU. He was a top 5 consensus pick coming into the year and then just didn't have a good... Whoa, we have a string of trades. Okay, hold up. We have a string of trades. And the Colts pick Jacob Eason. So the Jets traded with... Really? They traded with the Texans, giving up their second and a third. That's so stupid that's what was accepted. Jaguars traded with the Browns to just move back or move up a pick to get KJ Hamler. Interesting. And let's see. Will the Buccaneers accept a trade now? Like after that crap? Come on now. What if I give you a second and a third next year, 141, 153, and 154 for 45? There we go. That works. And with this pick, I believe he's still available. J.K. Dobbins is still available. Joshua Uche is still available. Lloyd Cushenberry. We're going J.K. Dobbins. And we round out our draft. We have no third round picks since we traded them all away. So we are going to be chilling. I'm looking at something right now. It says trades like those involving franchise players such as Yannick Ngakoue and the Jaguars are complicated and hard to pull off. The compensation needs to be good. Interesting. What could be happening with Yannick Ngakoue? There are talks happening with Yannick Ngakoue. He says he added Tony Khan, the owner, apparently, one of the Khan family of the Jaguars. Interesting. More players come off the board. I don't feel like... Actually, wait. Yes, I do want to trade. I want to trade in right now. I'm glad that I paid attention for a second there. There's a player that I want, but I don't really have anything to give up for it. 173 and a fifth and a seventh and 227. Declined. I'm giving away all my picks. You know what? That's what we're going to do. Since we're only doing a 3-round draft and this is all fictional anyways, we're going to give up a bunch of picks to move into this. Still declined. What the hey? There's only one player I want right now. 173, 185, 227, 2. I'll trade you my whole draft, a 4th and a 6th next year. Damn it, dude. It's not going to happen. They're probably going to pick him too. They don't. He's still on the board. I'm trying to go Tyler Bayard is he would have still been on the board in the 4th round. So what we do here is we have everything, right? We have Isaiah Simmons, trade up for Mekhi Becton, get Justin Herbert at 18, get Grant Delpit at 39, and trade back into the 2nd round for J.K. Dobbins, giving up a load of picks. But the Buccaneers weren't budging, man, and I wasn't going to make you guys sit through more attempted trades. So here we are in version 3. This is our draft. We go best player available / trade / what even is real life is what I decided to go with and call this. So I hope you guys did very much enjoy this. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Thank you to those of you who are still watching and still supporting. I appreciate it a lot, especially since I took such a big hiatus. It's interesting how I wasn't posting and people were still subscribed, and now I'm posting and there are people unsubscribing. But it's fine. For those of you guys who are here, those of you guys who are watching every day, I thank you so much. It really means a lot to me to know that I can take a huge hiatus and come back finally on my own terms and feel really happy about it. And you guys appreciate it and watch the videos. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, peace.